Hello, my beauties, and welcome to another blah blah club dedicated to 64 arts of Saraswati and situation that I found myself in. So I was in one educational chat and there was an exercise to go through a list of 64 Saraswati arts and pick the one for yourself to master it. Okay, so and I started to go through it, and at point maybe 25 or 35, I got sort of like, okay, I cannot pick because I had pretty much of enough of each of them in my young years. I learned this, I learned that. I'm very knowledgeable in terms of these directions. And I decided, okay, let's make it easy. Let me pick with help of randomizer. And I entered in randomizer from 1 to 64 numbers, and with request what Saraswati art I should master, what will benefit me greatly in life, what I should accomplish, what I need to learn from this list of 64, and there was number 55. And when I read this number 55, I was pretty much shocked. It was taking other people's property, homes, with help of witchcraft and spells. One of arts each woman should know and practice. I was sort of like, what? Like, for me it was shocking because I never even thought like to find this on this list. Again, I'm telling you, I just started to read first 25 or something. I got bored with this and I said, okay, let's do this randomizer, let's pick and see on what I should focus, yeah? Because what I read from 21st, 25, I'm sort of like pretty much familiar with this. And here it was number 55. Using witchcraft spells to take other people property and homes. And remember, in context of my karmic story with Lolo, that he owes me property. He owes me property. He owes me home. Like literally. This shitty fucking family owes me home, owes me pretty much of things. Those of you who did watch Karmic Story with Lolo on playlist, you know. And I decided to ask. I was like, okay, I gonna practice number 55. Can you give me more explanations, more tea on this? And instead of explanations of this art, what I got were insults that I am bad, that I am devil, and which person on earth would be choosing this, even thinking of this. Like, excuse me, ma'am, but you just gave us this on a list and told us pick one from 64. I made my choice. From you as a teacher, I don't need judgment of am I good, am I bad. If you as a teacher given us this list, you must be ready that one of us at least will pick something like this of what you given. I got insults and okay. I call this white coat syndrome. When people think of themselves as fucking holy, this is a Lolo family of criminals, by the way. He, even if you go check his fucking articles where he pimped teenage girls from vulnerable families with low income. He was luring them because they are naive and don't know life. Yeah, he was luring them with some promises of fake fast money. Yeah, and because those girls, they were coming from a need, from a poverty, they were agreeing to his perversions that he was pushing and peddling. But his family pretty much does not think that they are guilty, raising this moron, raising this degenerate pimp. They think they are white knights in shining armor, that they are holy. That's how they think of themselves. The same teacher I had here, like, okay, how dare you asking? And by the way, there was a live show of this teacher with astrologer, and this a year ago. And this astrologer says that she is about to write a book about 64 arts of Saraswati. And I was like, okay, if you can't answer me this, can you please refer me to channel of this astrologer or to her book? I would read gladly, maybe explanations there. Why the hell, if you considering something unholy, it's like God, okay, wait a moment. It's like God sending you 10 amendments. And among these amendments, he's even kill. And when person choosing to follow this amendment, like kill, he is receiving backlash. But you gave it among amendments, right? You gave it on the list. You gave it to us to choose from the list 64 and practice. If you don't have detailed knowledge, don't share knowledge. If you're not authorized to explain each and every fucking point in detail, how to practice, okay, it was given to practice, to master this art, how to. Who can explain? And girls from India, those of you who are watching me, maybe you are aware. Maybe you have this knowledge, okay, under which circumstances you allowed to practice this, yeah? Why, by which story, because like there must be some type of legend behind this. Why it was given as one of Saraswati arts. There must be some like legend story behind this. Give this story, refer this story to me, taking other people properties with help of magic and witchcraft. I'm very much like, inspired to deliver Lola his dream. In his bullshit lies, he is orphan from the streets, never had home of his own, he's just from the streets. Let's return Lola to the streets, as he claimed, bullshitting and lying to me that he is a single moron, telemedicine doctor. Let's deliver this dream to him. I want to see him how he claimed without parents, cursing his parents to die as soon as possible. So he will be real orphan, He will be real orphan, 50 years old orphan. You claim, darlings, that you don't have home? Okay. Your home, now my home. With help of Saraswati, let's make it real. Let's make it happen, yeah? And like recently I seen another sign, very strong one. Shock everybody, ho, make it happen. Shock everybody, ho, make it happen. Okay, so from this fake, falsely spiritual teacher, I had this type of backlash. Okay, if you give this to us in the list, something wrong with you then. That you don't even know how it was on this list, how it ended. Maybe it's wrong translation, also again. Maybe those of you who from India, maybe you will be shocked and tell me, Kate, what the hell you telling? It's someone translated in very bad manner. It's not about this point 55 is Saraswati art. It's not about taking other people properties with witchcraft. Again, if Saraswati approves this, if it's one of her arts, under which circumstances? You need to know conditions. Because lemon tree will not grow in Siberia. The same for this art. To practice it, you must be aware of conditions and what gonna happen aftermath, yeah? And why it was on the list, first of all. Maybe those of you girls who from India, maybe you can refer me to series, to legend, to maybe knowledgeable astrologers at YouTube, where I can ask this question about arts, Saraswati arts, and why this point ended up on her list. How it would be explained from that mentality when those this list was created, those arts were put on the list, how it was explained. Because if it's completely bad, devilish, why the hell? There must be a reason why it was added there, why it ended up there. Instead of giving me explanation, I received insults, backlash, and I was blocked from a chat. And I'm sort of like, okay. But I see clearly where it leads me. Girls, those of you who are curious which art of Saraswati you must practice, again, generate from 1 to 64 in randomizer, drop in comments, and I will give you which art is for you. For me, it's number 55. I'm accepting it, okay? waiting for further instructions.